What's going on, y'all? I need y'all to like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that button over top of my head, bong. Hit the bell, bong. Peace. What's going on, y'all, man? Had no intro for you today because it just doesn't seem like a video that need an intro. Today, hip-hop today, someone lost a son, someone lost a nephew, someone lost a cousin, someone lost a brother, someone lost a mentor. Some of y'all might think he may not be a mentor, but somewhere in someone's eyes, he was that. And I'm talking about Young Dolph, a.k.a. Mr. King of Memphis, who self-proclaimed himself that was shot and killed Wednesday, today. It's like shit. I'm going to be real with you, but before I be real with you, I'm going to break down some shit about my man Dolph, man. Adolph Dorton Jr., you know what I mean? Like, for me, man, Dolph, I became a fan of Dolph from, the Paper Route campaign. But that's when a lot of us became a fan of Dolph because of the Paper Route campaign that came out in 2008, 9, something like that. And then he became a household name, you feel me, in 2016 when he dropped that King of Memphis, man. And that shit had like, what was that? Get Paid, royalty on it. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. That shit was fire. And, he self-proclaimed himself as the King of Memphis. A lot of people said he did it because of the beef between him and Yo Gotti and Yo Gotti's crew, whatever it was. He felt as though that was what he wanted to name himself. Well, he was killed, inside of Makeda's, cookie store at the intersection of Joy Lane and Airway Boulevard. And like, he frequently went there a lot. Like, if you watch his Instagrams, he like, I'm back in the city, pulling up getting my chocolate chip cookies, shit like that. But now the police is urging everybody who don't need to be outside of Memphis to stay in the house because they're trying to prepare themselves for retaliation. Dolph was loved. Dolph was loved in Memphis. Dolph had some, like, he was like the people's champion, you know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of people in Memphis fucks with Gotti, fucks with, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like if you fuck with Gotti, you can't fuck with Dolph if you're there in Memphis. So it was like, if you fucked with both of them, it was like almost, it seemed like from people that I know there, it was a secret, They would only tell you there and swear that you wouldn't tell nobody else back in their hometown. He was 36 years old, man. Family man. A lot of people say he was a good brother. I seen a report where they said that his cousin said that he was there visiting his sick aunt who has cancer, and he did a turkey drive, and was doing a turkey drive. So It's crazy, you know. Jim Jones said it best. Like, being a rapper is the most dangerous job in America. And if you don't believe it, just look at the rundown. Just look at the rundown. A lot of people are killed home. Doe B, Nipsey Hussle. The list goes on. Lil Snoop, Lil Scooter. Like a lot of people. It's very seldom when you'll see a person killed in another state. Yeah, I know people gonna be like, well, the last one was Pop Smoke. I get that. But it's very seldom where you will see a person be killed somewhere else outside of their home state. Like, it's almost like when you make it and people love you, that's when you get the most enemies. When you're not making it, no one's listening to your shit but them. It's like people will fuck with you more. And that's sad. And I'm not saying, you know, he's supposed to just say fuck it, fuck his family and all that. But sometimes you gotta go secretly. You know what I mean? All the posting, let me know, people know. I mean, you were just shot at 100 times in 2017. Then got shot months later out in LA. You know, had the whole beef with the Gotti and all that shit, and probably had beef with more other people in Memphis that was probably not talked about because of it being Gotti and Gotti's name and shit like that. But we don't even know what he was killed over. And I want to say, like, the fucked up that y'all made a rumor saying that Gotti mother restaurant was shot up and black youngsters grandmother house was shot and his grandma was shot as well. Like, we gotta stop combating violence with violence. It's easier to say than to do, and I understand, especially when you got people that ride for you and they love you, and that person got people that ride for you and they love them. But make sure you're getting the right fucking people if you're going to retaliate. But this shit is just crazy, man. It's like being a rapper, die every day. And then, you know, that rich slave shit that dropped last year, man. It was taking Dolph at another level of his career where you seen the progression with Dolph. Even though he had some beefs in the industry with that shit, but you seen the progression of a person that came from the bottom, said, fuck this, I'm gonna go make my own shit, and really succeed at it. Man, I'm gonna just RIP to that man. But sometimes the things that go on and the things that happen, we have no control over it at all. And man, rest in peace, Dolph. Rest in peace, Dolph. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But another senseless murder. And I know some people gonna be like, yo, saying that shit senseless. You don't know what the fuck happened. You're right, I don't. But I'm here in a city where the body count already over 300. So who knows? And I think Memphis now at like 280 with Dolph being there, being put in that mix. But man, just be safe. Sometimes we change, but the past never changes with us. So I just want to say, man, rest in peace again. Man, thank y'all for fucking with me. I need y'all to go share, like, comment, subscribe.
Tell me pretty lies.